Read the story.
Pecos. All right. Ooh, let's get to the front of it. Ooh, there we go. A tall tale about the early days of the Texas hero. Pecos lived in Texas when he was little. One day his mother heard that a new neighbor had moved in only 50 miles away. She decided this part of Texas is getting too crowded. We must move out where we will have more room. So Pecos' father hitched the old spotted cow and the old red mule to the covered wagon. The mother and father put their 18 children into the wagon and they started over the prairie. Their son Bill was 4 years old then. He sat in the very end of the wagon with the seat hanging out. When they were driving through the low waters of the Pecos River, one wheel of the wagon hit a rock, and the jolt threw Bill right out of the wagon and onto the sand of the river. No one saw him fall or heard him call, "Wait for me!" After Bill saw that the wagon was going on without him, he got up and ran after it, but his short little legs could not go so fast as the wagon. So it was gone, and Bill was left all alone. There were still 17 children in the wagon, and no one noticed that little Bill was gone until after his mother counted his children at dinner time. "Where's Bill?" she said. No one had seen him since they crossed the river, so the family hurried back to the river and hunted for little Bill. They looked and looked, but they couldn't find him, because they had lost him at the Pecos River. They always spoke of him after that as their little lost Pecos Bill. Little Pecos Bill was not lost for long. His father and mother never did find him, but he was found by an old grandfather coyote named Grampy. Grampy showed little Pecos Bill berries to eat, dug up roots for him, and found mesquite beans. Yes, he did. Look at him there. He's got the rattlesnake. He's using it as a whip. He's riding an old coyote. Ooh, that's a mountain lion. That's a cactus. The cactus has thorns on it. At night, Grampy led Pecos Bill to his cave in the mountain where he could sleep safe and warm. Grampy showed his man-child to eat of the other hunting animals and asked them not to hurt little Pecos Bill. The bear gruffed, "Woof, I will not hurt your man-child. I will show him where to find wild honey in the bee trees." The wolf yelled, "I will not hurt your man-child. Let him come and play with my cub." But the rattlesnake shook, I can't read it now, shook his rattles. "Shh. Keep him out of my way. I'll bite anyone who crosses my path. But I'll give them fair warning. Best of all." But all the other animals, except the rattlesnake and the mountain lion, promised to be good to little Pecos Bill. He learned to talk to all the animals and birds in their own languages. But, that's how coyote goes. Oh. But the coyote liked Pecos Bill best of all. They taught him how to hunt. When he grew older, he was able to run so fast he could catch the long-eared jackrabbit and the long-tailed roadrunner. Finally, he grew big enough to catch the deer and even the antelope, which runs faster than any animal. He grew strong enough to pull down a buffalo with his brother coyotes. He climbed the mountain tops and jumped about from crag to crag to catch the mountain sheep. When one of the coyotes got a cactus thorn in his foot or a porcupine quill in his nose, Pecos Bill pulled it out. The coyotes were all very proud of their brother and very fond of him. At night, He went out on the prairie with the coyotes and howled at the moon. How's a coyote howl? Oh, can you do that? Oh. Nope, we're not going to do it now. He thought he was a coyote. In all the years while Pecos Bill was living with the coyotes, he had never seen a human being. Then one day, Bill's brother Chuck came riding along on his cow pony and found Bill. Bill was a tall young man now. His skin was a dark brown color and his black hair hung long and tangled. But Chuck knew him at once and cried, "Why, you are my long-lost brother, Pecos Bill." Bill replied, "I am not your brother. I'm a brother of the coyotes. Why, I even have fleas." But Chuck replied, "That doesn't prove you're a coyote. Why, all cowboys have a few fleas." "But I howl at the moon at night," Bill insisted, and he sang a little song. "I'm wild and woolly and full of fleas, never been curried below the knees. And this is my night to howl, yippee!" Chuck repeated, "That doesn't prove a thing. All cowboys howl sometimes." Then he added, "Look in the spring with me here and see for yourself in the water. You are no brother of the coyotes, you are my brother, for you look like me." Bill looked in the spring and saw Chuck and himself in the water. He agreed, "We do look alike. Perhaps I am your brother." Oops. Chuck said, "Brother, you must put on some clothes." Where am I? "You must put on some clothes and come with me to the ranch where I work and be a cowboy too. But I don't have any extra clothes with me. I don't know what we can do." I think that's it.